Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So there was this whole deal why my truck kind of got delayed, which was a problem why I wasn't able to make it to Daytona. My shocks were delayed. They were out 8-10 weeks. I knew that was gonna happen, and it's my fault because I didn't go ahead and order them within time. And then not just that, we kind of got stuck when we were installing where the tower of the shock is supposed to go. We thought we can use the stock, the two-wheel drive cross member for the motor, and that did not help out either. It was too big, and there was no way of, because most of this whole application is kind of like bolt-on, so I had to look for a new cross member for a four-wheel drive. And thank God one of my friends up in Live Oak, Florida was able to get me one from his truck, and we got that in today. So we had to go ahead and take that over on Monday to him. Today's Saturday, so I don't want to bug him, and we'll be out there at his house dropping that off so he can get back to work on his truck. And all we have to do is wait for the shocks. I don't know how many more weeks we have left over. Hopefully like 2 weeks. I don't know, I gotta just double check on that too. But that's another thing we're gonna be waiting on. We do have our wheels, and I will be doing like some kind of reveal on that as well. So yeah. So here we have the box. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Even though it's not like anything important, but still, it's like why I was waiting. So here it is. Finally, we have this cross member for the first gen. So if you guys are planning to do this, make sure you guys have a four-wheel drive cross member. This one came from a gasser. It doesn't have to be a diesel. It can be either a W150, I believe, or W250. Either one, it should work for this application. Thanks to Daryl as well, for making this kind of kit, and also for my buddy for helping me out on this application, which he has other cool parts. If you guys ever need some kind of like old first gen parts, I can give you his info, or I can actually contact him for you guys and see if I can find anything for you guys. But other than that, there it is. We should be taking that over to Timmy on Monday. So the way this works, you take off these the bolt there rivets, which he had to struggle to take those off, and the tower kind of like bolts onto this application, with the bolt nut, tighten it up, and if you want to weld it, you can weld it, but it's everything's for bolt on. So yeah guys, let's go ahead and take this to Timmy on Monday. Painted this thing up, I cleaned it out, wire brushed it. I kind of got some like wet spots, but whatever, because it had a lot of rust. And painted it before I take it over to Timmy. He's going to take it to him today, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to take this over to him today since I just painted it and I gotta go out. If I do, it might be later in the afternoon, in the evening. I'll take it to him so he can start working on the truck. But yeah, wire brushed it with my Fuel 18 grinder. All right guys. All right, so today we're heading out to Timmy's place. I just got a text message that he needs to go over some things with me. So hopefully we can see some new things with the truck. I'm not sure what it is. I know it's like a few things that he has to go over with me, but we'll find out when we get there. I'm very excited because it's been such a long time trying to get this thing built out. It took a lot of it was because of coilovers. We ended up getting those are King shocks that we got, King coilovers, and we also got their springs as well, because we need to get the springs. Now for the rear part, maybe just for right now, we're gonna do what is it called, we're just gonna put blocks, and my goal is for the rear to put to bag it, so that way we can kind of I guess squat it, lift it up, whatever. Okay, so so that is what my goal is to do. Now other than that, we got the wheels and everything. He did mention to me that we have to remove the body lift. That was my goal, to remove the body lift. That way we can put the far from stock front and rear bumper, because we do not have those on there. I do have the roll pan. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that roll pan. I don't know if someone wants to buy it for me. I will prefer someone to come by and pick it up ship it out, just cause it will come with the LEDs that they have. Those LEDs are still good. I hardly even use them. I only use them for, like, I guess to take photos and stuff like that, or whenever I was backing into my driveway. But it's literally just turn on, turn off, nothing special. So those will come with it. So if everyone wants to buy it, you know, just, I guess, throw me an offer, you guys come pick it up. So that's that. Other than that, we're on our way, because I do have a lot of work. I have a baby shower tomorrow, so let's go ahead and do that. You can pause it now. You can like pause it. That's it. Okay. Alright, so here we are, guys. So the question you had for me, because these coilover shocks, whatever you want to call them, they're really long, and I guess what he was telling me that they are about like 12 inches long, well, of height. And what was going to happen was that if he tries to set them right here, you know, it was going to be out of angle. So I guess it would be like a negative point or something like that, and it's better off having positive than negative. So he wasn't sure if I wanted to have the truck too high, but my goal here is really to have like a 8-inch lift with this truck right here. And so yeah, but I told him, like, it doesn't really matter the higher. I mean, for me it doesn't matter, because we can have the mega cab, as that one's gonna be at a stock height. That one we have nothing to worry about. But for this one, it can be tall, and it's gonna be a truck that I can just take it out here and there. It's not gonna be like a daily. We can make it a daily, it doesn't matter. But so that was the only thing. I know it has a compressive rate as well, depending on whatever the truck weighs, I guess. So we might be at the 8 inches. That's his only concern. He did make these little plates right here, because you could have, like, at least mounted it inside whatever is in here. But what he was telling me, those look like they're too weak, and so it's better off doing this right here. So what he was gonna do, if he thought I wanted to have like a 4-inch lift, he was gonna have it like put these tabs around this area here and do like, I believe, like a 45 angle bracket right below here, so that way it can sustain this and it won't, like, how you call it, it won't bend or compress this and like break it or whatever it is. So that's what he was thinking. But I told him, like, no, it's fine if we go even higher, because we're fitting 37s in here and we want to make sure that it's at least tall enough, so it will probably straighten out by that time. So I give him the go, and yeah, hopefully we can get some brackets to put right here from far from stock. He also has this already welded in there. He had to move the transmission bracket for the back. That's no big deal. That's least of our problem. He did take off the body mounts that we had when we were running those other coils, shocks and springs from the leveling kit. And he was able also to fix this part right here, because this was actually touching this tower for the coilover. So he was able to fix that part right there. We got our 4-inch drop arm right here. And we're also thinking that we may not need a sway bar either. So that's where we stand at so far with the truck. Hopefully we can have this, I don't know, probably another month. I would say another month. He has a few other things that he needs to get, but it's starting to look like something now. We did put in that cross member as well in. But yeah, this thing is looking dope now. And yes, we're using the King shocks. And what other springs are behind me, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, guys, let's see how this turns out in the next couple of days. And we'll be back here to look at this. We got other stuff that we got to fix, like this chip rotor right here. But that's the less. He got the brake lines, I believe. But that was the only concern that he had right there. I haven't seen this thing in a long time.